Keto Journey. So if you are for some reason watching this video first, make sure that you go back and watch part 1, and that's my first week of starting keto. I'll put the link to that video in the description, or just go back to my channel and make sure you watch that first, because that's going to give you a lot of background information that I might reference in this video. So make sure you watch that first. But about today, so today is actually day 10 and my part 1 ended on day 8. So I forgot to film anything yesterday for day 9. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit first, because if you watched all the way through the first week, day 8 was horrible. I felt like crap. I threw up. Like, it was a whole thing, and it was such a bad day. So day 9, yesterday, I felt so much better, and I didn't really have much issues at all. I did still like take a nap, but that's what I normally do even before starting keto. Yes, I do feel like fatigued and stuff like that still, but like just because I take a nap, I don't think that's like necessarily because of keto. I did forget to mention, I did weigh myself on day 8, but because I was feeling so crappy, I like didn't really mention it. So I did weigh in at 172.6, which we didn't actually weigh ourselves before starting keto, so we were guesstimating. So I guesstimated my weight at 175, which is about what I was the last time I got weighed when I went to the doctor. So I did lose like 2 pounds ish, but I just felt so crappy yesterday. I was like, I don't even want to think about it. I have not weighed myself since then, but I did want to show you guys something in a second, because Tony asked me the other day, he was like, well, like, do you feel any better? Do you feel like your clothes are feeling looser or anything like that? And honestly, not really, but I also wear leggings 90% of the time, which like you can't really tell. Like, I wear leggings and pajamas and sweatpants like the majority of the time, and like baggy shirts. This says hello fall. It is officially fall now, so I wanted to wear this for that. I haven't really noticed that much of a difference, but I did want to show you guys something. So un momento. Okay, I switched over to filming on Snapchat so that I can turn my camera around. Just be forewarned, I am going to show you my body. I am wearing underwear, so before you think that I'm not wearing pants, but I'm wearing underwear, okay? So, what I told Tony is, once this little fold right here is gone, then I will feel better, because like my tummy only goes like a little bit over, and this fold right here really bothers me. Like, so when I suck in, I don't know if you can tell that, when I suck in, then it's like kind of flat, but once I relax, then it is there. I told him that I will feel better and that keto is actually doing something once that goes away, when I'm not just flexing, when I'm like relaxed, and that goes away. So that is my like goal as of right now for how I feel about my body. I did take a like before full view, but I originally was thinking that this video was going to be for the whole month, so I was going to do like a separate intro and put that in at the beginning to compare to the end. But now, since I kind of have to separate this into more of a series, I'm actually gonna wait to post that so that we can compare at the end of the month. So that's my plan on that. As far as today goes, it's 11:15. I did have breakfast. Oh, I will put my day 9 stuff that I ate right here, just a little screen record thing so you can see. I did pretty good for day 9. I think I was under in everything: carbs, proteins, fats, and calories. And like I said, I felt pretty good. For today, all I had for breakfast so far is a Perk Energy and 2 hard-boiled eggs. I am gonna try and limit my Perk Energy because it's technically not really keto friendly. I don't think it is high carb. There's 13 grams, and I think it does have 5 grams of sugar, which I think is not good. So I think I'm gonna have to cut that maybe once a week. Like I technically had it on Monday on day 8, but I threw it up, so I didn't even count it. I'm not gonna try to drink that too often, but I did have it this morning. I'm actually about to go and study with a friend, so I'm probably gonna eat lunch now, and then we're gonna go to a coffee shop to study for our exam tomorrow. Also, side note, I did make another diary of a PT student. If you're curious about that part of my life, I do have a couple other videos that I've done in the past. So this one that I made a video yesterday. Hopefully I'll get it up soon, about what it's like being a student that's retaking a course in PT school. So make sure you check that out. And yeah, so I'm gonna eat lunch right now and then go study with her. Probably won't actually have anything at the coffee shop because, one, I don't like coffee, and the only other thing that we can really have for keto is unsweetened green tea, and I don't like really green tea that much, especially unsweetened. So I'm probably just gonna get like a water and bring my like Her Power or something to have along with it, as well as regular water. Anyway, that is the current update for part 2. Again, today is day 10, so keep watching for the rest of this journey, and I'll post my lunch and my dinner and my thoughts about the rest of the day like I've been doing. And you know, when I have something to say out loud, I will make a clip for it. So keep on watching. So this was the day that I had my exam, so I didn't really take pictures of anything, so I just did a screen record of my keto manager for the day. But the thing that I did take the picture of is this keto salad bowl, so I'll put it right here because I went to Chipotle and got one. Today is actually day 13, so I'm going to talk about yesterday real quick and then talk about today as well. I am going to put my screen record from yesterday, so day 12, right here while I'm talking, because the thing that I want to talk about that I had for breakfast is I got these things called Keto Chow. So they're these little mixes. We have got different flavors. This was the one that I had yesterday, which was s'mores. And then this morning I had this pumpkin spice caramel. We have some other flavors. We just barely got these, so I haven't tried all of them yet. We got apple pie. I tried like a sip of Tony's. It was okay. We got banana, which I think will be interesting. Chocolate, eggnog. This one I think might actually be decent. Chocolate peanut butter. The reason why I wanted to mention these is because if anybody is interested in keto and wants to learn about things, because we got these because they're supposed to help you like get more fat. They are a meal replacement, so be aware of that. On the back here, this is the pumpkin spice one. I'll just show you. So the actual packet itself doesn't have very many calories, but once you add like a fat, then it ups your calories. We added half a cup of heavy cream, which makes this like 530 calories. There's not very many carbs. There's like I'm just gonna round up. There's like 7 carbs, but like this actual thing has less than 1 gram of fat. It has a lot of protein. There's 26 grams of protein in here, but the only reason that this makes it like keto is because you're adding a fat. So the little directions that are here, so you add like the scoop and then add your fat source and then add water as well, and then like shake it up. So far, I mean, I've only had it twice, but I don't really like them that much. Like, I honestly like my shake powder that tastes like dirt, like almost better than these, which is like really hard to say. Like, they don't taste bad necessarily. I think Tony and I were talking about it, and I think it's because like we want them to be sweeter, but like obviously like you don't want sugar in it. This one has less than 1 gram of sugar, which is good, but they're not that great. And like it actually like adds way too much calories. Like so today for day 13, I only have like 400 calories left for the day. And that's because this shake, I don't normally have a breakfast that's 500 calories. My breakfast is usually like, I would say like 200 or so. So this didn't leave me a lot of room for calories for dinner. So I don't really like that. Like maybe if we add less heavy cream, because heavy cream has a lot of calories in it, but as of right now, maybe my thoughts will change, but I would not recommend these. I think they're more expensive for like what they are, because like it's literally just a base and then you just add a fat. So anyway, thought that was, we'll see. I mean, we're gonna drink all of them because we bought them and we don't want them to go to waste, but I don't know if they're necessarily worth it. Anyway, so about the rest of yesterday. So I did have work pretty much all day. I worked 10 to 6. So I didn't really like take pictures of my food or anything. The cream cheese and bell pepper that I had for lunch, Tony used. So I got these everything bagel seasoning and this avocado toast seasoning. So we had half of them with this and half of them with this. And the everything bagel seasoning was actually really good on them. So I really liked that. I didn't add it in my keto manager because it's literally has 0 calories. So I was like, okay. So that was really good. And then, so he made a roast, so a chuck roast. I did take a picture of that, so I'll put that here. It smelled amazing when I came home. The roast was a bit salty, which, what are you gonna do? We like need salt more anyway. It was still really good, and I liked like the pepperoncinis in it. Of course, we wish that we could have it with like rice or mashed potatoes or something, but we can't, so it's fine. So I had that for dinner. It was good. I mean, I felt fine at work. I got a little groggy when I got back from lunch, but that's normal. As far as keto symptoms go, I didn't really feel like sick at all yesterday, which is really nice. Okay, now we are going to fast forward to talking about today. So I did have work at Big 5 today. So if you didn't know, I still work both jobs and go to school. It's fine. But so I had work today. So I had one of these shakes again in the morning. And then I had, Tony made me avocado with, and he added like a couple slices of bacon in there. And I ate that in, tuna. He made me tuna with a couple slices of bacon, and I ate that in an avocado. So that was my like main lunch. And then I also had a cheese and, one of the other snack things I've mentioned before, but I haven't shown you. The other things we got from Costco is these Keto Nuggets. So they're dark chocolate, coconut, pumpkin, quinoa, and sunflower seeds, and they're really good. But again, like I said in my other videos, we currently are tracking total carbs, but I'll get to that in a second. So this does have 9 grams of carbs in an ounce, but it has 13 grams of fat and 3 grams of sugar. So, but they always track things by net carbs with a lot of the keto stuff. So Tony mentioned to me today that he just changed his stuff to track net carbs in the app, and it does it for you automatically. So I think we're gonna start doing that instead. So with net carbs, it's you subtract, like if it has like fiber or like other things, so from the total carb, so like the net carb is lower. So like this only has 4 grams of net carbs, which is more like keto friendly. So yeah, like it tells you like how to do it on the back. So 9 grams of carbs minus 3 grams of fiber minus 2 sugar alcohol, and that's how you get the 4 grams of net carbs. So I'm gonna try that and see how it goes by changing it to net. I haven't had dinner yet. I'll post my thing after this. I know I just told you what I've had so far, but like I said, because I had one of these shakes, I don't have very much carb or a very big calorie limit left. So I was gonna have like half a pepper with cream cheese and a couple hard-boiled eggs and just have that for dinner, because we do need to go to Costco again because we're pretty much out of a lot of food. Like we don't have eggs, we're pretty much out of bacon, we have no veggies, like we kind of need to restock on a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the update. I've been pretty busy the last couple days with work and my exam and everything, so that's why I thought I would just do a full clip right now. So I think this video might be able to extend into next week as well, especially if I keep doing like screen records and stuff, unless I have something like specific to say. So that's it for day 12 and 13. Today. I didn't really feel great today again. I had work from 10:30 to 7, and being a tech, I am like running around all day. Like I got like 14,000 steps. I'm over my move goal by like 162%. So I'm always like moving around a lot, and that like hasn't been helping the last like couple times that I've worked while being on this keto diet. So I didn't really feel like that great today because I'm running around doing stuff. Even like after eating lunch, like that didn't really help either, but I mean, I survived, it was fine. And then I got home and Tony made me tacos. So you will have already seen that because I will already post dinner before putting in this clip, but they're really good. The reason why I also wanted to come on here and do like a talking thoughts is because we just got these pee strip things to tell whether we're in ketosis. So I took a picture of what the thing is called. It's called Vivo. So it's not just for ketosis, it's to test like all kinds of stuff in your urine. So your pH level, your kidney, liver, there's like a bunch of other things. So I just did that right now. So I took a picture of what the thing looked like after, but I will take a screen record and put it here for what it said. I'll try to remember because I just looked at it. So apparently my like overall health score is only a 7.3 out of 10 because I'm apparently dehydrated. My water level is only a 2 out of 10 and I felt like I drank like, I mean, I didn't drink as much water as I should have, like I know that, but I drank like almost a full thing of my water bottle. I had a Propel and my AHA for lunch, but I guess I don't know if the Propel and the AHA count towards like your actual water. Like I know it's water, but I guess that probably didn't help me. So apparently I need to drink more water. So I just filled up my water bottle. I'm gonna chug that apparently. My other thing was that my pH was really acidic, so that was a 5 out of 10. I don't know what to do with that. I feel like that has to do with being dehydrated. Like if your water intake isn't high enough, then your pee is gonna be more acidic. I'm not sure. But other than that, everything else was a 10 out of 10. So my kidneys, my liver, my white blood cells, I don't have a UTI or are in trouble of getting a UTI, and we're in ketosis. So Tony also tested his, and his is way better. His score was like 9, I think 9 out of 10 or something. So yeah, it did say that we are in ketosis, so to keep doing that to, you know, improve your fat loss and whatever. Like I posted this morning, I have officially lost 5 pounds so far. So that's pretty exciting, officially under 170. And yeah, so that definitely made me feel better. I mean, I guess like it's working, like we're in ketosis, so like we should be burning fat and not like carbs or glucose. So I guess that's good. That's the whole point. And you know, we're a little over halfway through the month now, so we're just trudging along and we're just gonna keep going. This is probably the longest that we've stuck to a diet. We were just talking about that earlier, and which is really interesting because we've tried just like counting calories and doing that, but like I said that it's way easier to like justify like, you know, eating something. You're like, oh well, I have the calories for it, so I can eat this bag of chips or these cookies or whatever it is. Whereas with keto, it's like you don't have that. Like yes, we're tracking like our macros, but like you're not supposed to have any sugar, and like obviously the carbs is what is very important for you to not go over. And then we try not to go over protein either, because that can also kick you out of ketosis if you have too much protein. But we've been doing really well, like keeping with our macros. And yeah, I mean, I've already posted everything that I've eaten today, but I'll post the little like pinwheel thing so that you guys can see that as of right now. So yeah, I'm pretty excited that we're actually like in ketosis and that I have lost weight doing this, and it's only been 2 weeks. So I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks that I can lose another 5 pounds, so that'll lose 10 pounds in the month, because I think that's a pretty decent goal to have. So that's what I'm shooting for. And anyway, that's pretty much it for this update. I'll see how long this video is, and I'll at least try to finish out the week. So today's Wednesday, so depending on how long this video is so far, hopefully I can stretch it out until at least like Sunday and do the next like weeks in a part 3. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far and enjoying this journey and everything. So keep on watching for more. This clip is actually for yesterday, but I'm going to talk about it today because this is going to be the last clip of part 2 of the keto journey. So I wanted to end it on this day. Anyway, so yesterday I already showed you my screenshot of everything. I had work all day, but then I was going to go see Hamilton, which was amazing, but it's the first time that we've been at like a restaurant. Like, yeah, I had like Chipotle that one time, but like this is the first like actual restaurant, like not like fast food chain or anything like that I had to order from. And I honestly did I looked at their menu beforehand because I was gonna have one of my friends order because I thought it was gonna be late, but I ended up ordering it myself. So like I put on my little thing, I got a Cobb salad, but like I'm not sure, like I tried like looking at the restaurant on my app, but obviously it wasn't on there because it's not like a like common chain or anything. But I mean, like, so it's lettuce, chicken, bacon, it had an egg in it, I think, a couple olives, feta cheese, and then a vinaigrette. So I don't know about the vinaigrette is the only thing, because I put like with dressing, but I don't know what kind of dressing that is for. But I was like, I mean, honestly, it's close enough. But, you know, I was pretty proud of myself. Like, I didn't, you know, cave or anything, because Tony and I are not having a cheat meal until our 30 days is up. So we just got to get through this last week, which I will start making another clip starting today, technically, which is day 21. So make sure you stay tuned for part 3 of this series and see what happens at the end. So we'll see. I guess a little just overall update so far, going through the first 20 days. I mean, you've seen my thoughts after each day. Like, I still feel like groggy a lot of the time. I don't get headaches anymore, which is amazing. I did have a little bit of a headache yesterday though, actually, but that could very well be from not drinking enough water, which, as you saw, I'm apparently dehydrated. So that's something that I need to continue to work on. I am drinking one of my mixers in the other room, so I'm gonna drink that and just try and keep up on my water intake. But I mean, I have lost weight, so that's always good. I'm excited to see. I haven't weighed myself since the last one, which is the 169.6. I haven't weighed myself since then. I was gonna do it this morning, but then I forgot. I know part 3 will be starting today technically, but I'll probably try and weigh myself tomorrow morning and see where we're at for the next week. But overall, like, I don't know if it's gotten easier or not. I guess I'm like, I don't know. I still don't know how I feel about it. So that's where I'm at. I don't know yet. So stay tuned for part 3 to see what actually happens and my final thoughts and what I end up thinking about keto at the end of this, because as of right now, I'm still like on the fence about whether I think it's worth it or not. So that's gonna be it for this part 2. Thank you so much for watching, and if for some reason you didn't watch part 1, you should have watched that already because it was a wild time. And then yeah, stay tuned for part 3. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see you guys over in the next one or any other video that you want to watch. So thanks for joining me today.